You know, life's a funny thing, and it's a lot like riding bronchi horses. A lot of ups and downs. And about the time you think you've got it figured out and headed the way you want it to go, there's another storm that comes and you're facing another wreck. And that's happened to me about the last 2 years. I had seen some things that were starting to kind of change and didn't really understand what was going on, but 2 weeks ago I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And the first thing I thought was my life's over. But you know, that's really not true. We all face all kinds of problems every day. Some face worse problems than others. But with good friends like y'all and the wonderful family that I've got, I'm blessed to have support that there's a lot of people don't have. So I'm just going to cowboy up and ride this bronc just like all the rest of them in my life. And it set me to thinking, and I wrote this poem I'd like to share with you now. It's called Storms. I fought bad broncs, wild cattle and weather, grubbed for a living, sometimes grabbing leather. I stood in the gap when no one else could, enjoyed more blessings than I probably should. I rode over mountains and through valleys so low, crossed rolling rivers and trekked through the snow. Been plumb exhausted from pulling a calf and from keeping them cattle from starving to death. I've felt the camaraderie of a good cowboy crew and the pain in my back when replacing a shoe. The lonesome solitude attending a camp, and felt satisfaction as the last steer crossed the ramp. I've saddled 'fore sunup, pulled my cack after dark, run my horse over country where his shoes set a spark. I've been in some places where angels won't tread, to bring back a stray from the land of the dead. I've saddled my pony when scared plumb to death. I've asked for God's courage and took a deep breath. Once again I'm facing this fear of unknown, yet trusting in you, Lord, not to face it alone. So I'll saddle this bronco, take a deep seat, lift on my reins, and I won't think of defeat, 'cause I know you'll go with me, and I'm not alone. Today others are facing a storm of their own, but with you we can face it, with courage and love, comfort and mercy you send from above. Then one day we'll be gathered, bow down on our knees, and praise you in new bodies that's free of disease. God bless you. Vaya con Dios, my friends.